Hi guys, welcome to JNKcast episode 5.
It's been a while.
This is
looking there.
Yeah.
This is
Winky face.
Oh, we've missed a month because of I'm going to say that I'm blaming the snow.
I'm not.
But
I'm blaming not ignorance.
So was this supposed to have come out? Oh yeah, because March.
I'm going to bring this out.
So do we not have one last month come out?
No, because we couldn't record, did we? I was going to record the.
Oh, in the weather.
And then you couldn't make it, and then
we've had a bit of
issues.
Well, the snow's not anything for people
and
who live
editing
in other
issues
countries
because
and
I
stuff
am
like that.
lazy as fuck. So
But for
I need to
England,
get back into that.
We're not good with the snow.
No, we're not.
We don't prepare for it, and as a result,
That's something that's pissing me off recently, actually. So the fact that
they're not gritting
it's
the roads.
snow. Yeah, it's like they don't grit. It's like, oh, we're getting snow. Let's prepare. All right, we'll send like one gritter around one town. That'll be fine.
I saw a critter that was stuck in the snow.
Yeah.
I was like,
it snowed twice. The first time it snowed, nothing was ready.
Yeah.
Like, it went to chaos. The second time it snowed, they actually did grit.
Yeah.
And then
just not
the
enough.
next day, it was the main roads were alright. Like,
Yeah.
I could go to work the
My
next
side
day.
roads were awful.
I think the funny
Side
thing
roads
is,
were always going to be bad, but the main roads, like the A5...
the day when it started snowing, I had to go get dog food and stuff, and then there was a guy like, it's just never ending jobs. Like, what do you mean? He goes, keep fucking shoveling the entrance. Like, there's no point, mate. No one's going to shut up at me.
Yeah, I did go into work, and it was just dead. Like, nobody was coming in.
We at work there was barely anyone. But then that meant after the snow passed, the days
and so much of our live food died as well.
Just so busy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just all of the because locusts just give up. Locusts don't want to live.
Yeah, they don't care anyway. It's
yeah.
like, oh.
I mean, they go into like a hibernation.
Well, the trick for
sort of
locusts
state,
is if you do want, because obviously a lot of people struggle to catch them, you can put them in the fridge and you cool them down, they slow down, and you can actually.
Do you know what I used to do with my bit of
Put them in a
dragon? I
dormant
just
state.
opened it and it would go, oh, fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm
see how
suicidal
many
as it
you
is.
get
I'm like, oh, that's enough. If one gets like half caught, I'll put you back in. You can live another day.
I found a cricket right the other day that must have got out of the leopard gecko viv, climbed down, walked across the room, and climbed into the terrapin tank. And was sitting on the cork bark, and one of my terrapins ate it. I was like, "You just wanted a different thing to eat you, you stupid idiot."
No,
there were so many other places it could have gone.
We've had it that crickets escape from the due to my ignorance. I would like open it and like have to do something, and like 3 would fuck off out.
Yeah,
and I'd close it. And like, well, they're gone forever. And then they're all just sort of like cotch by the window. My bit of dragon, like, yeah. Let's do it. I'm ready to die now. To open it for him, I jump in.
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
It is known.
Okay, today we went to see the Black Panther movie.
Oh really? I literally just went to the arcade.
There. So
the arcade was bitching.
The arcade was bitching. We went to the arcade
before
first.
That. I spent a good. So there are these eggs you get, little growing dinosaur eggs. You put it in water. They break out of the egg and then they grow and grow and grow. And randomly, me and my girlfriend have collected loads of them since we've been together. I honestly don't know why. We just have.
You've got a problem.
And we've collected every one of them now.
It's like
every
Pokemon
different
for you.
dinosaur. Yeah, but we've got like bigger versions because they do bigger eggs. Like in Tenerife, we brought like an egg that was like that big.
I remember that.
And usually you get ones that are like sort of that size and then it grows. So they're giant once they've fully sort of grown out. I had to put one in like one of those big like washing up bowls to fully grow it because it was that big.
It's been in the bath.
Yeah, I could have, but people need a bath, and it takes like 3 days for them to grow. So you know, could have had a really stinky family.
Just put a sign on the bathroom. Sorry, we're growing a pretend.
They give off sort of like
Occupado.
they give off like a weird slime as well the first time you grow them. So it would have been disgusting to like.
Is it kind of like those aliens that every kid
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
have? You like,
And they could like people used to say they would have babies.
yeah, like got to put them back to back in the same pod
Yeah.
and all this malark. Apparently, they actually made some which have like a little baby inside them.
Oh, so it would pop out.
Yeah. So yeah,
But anyway.
the lie was actually a truth.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. With this like dinosaur egg thing, I was trying to win one. They cost about £3, and I spent £2. Then I was like, okay, I need to stop now because I'm actually just losing money.
I think
And then
we'll put the clip
after
up
playing
at the
a
end
bunch of
the
arcade
podcast.
games, we won enough tickets for me to buy a grow your own flamingo out of an egg.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
exact
really?
same make, just a flamingo. There we go, people. Wham. Grow your own flamingo. Growing pet flamingo. That's right, the egg.
You guys ever wanted a flamingo?
There's your instructions. That's what you
Go
gotta
to a
do.
local zoo. A lot easier to grab. Probably cheaper
What,
as well.
grab a flamingo from a zoo?
Yeah.
All
One
we
thing I
all we
like-
had to do was spend 20 minutes trying to. Well,
Or what you do, you go to your local pond, grab a swan, paint it bloody pink.
Like when
Don't tell the Queen no, she's a little bit pissed.
so there's a little bit of a difference
Yeah.
between a swan and a flamingo.
So what
Yeah,
happens
but if it's pink, it's fine.
If like, because you know they say if you hit a deer, you have to report it. Say a swan dies.
Oh, you get your head chopped off. The Queen doesn't take shit. when it
Because
comes to
they're all
swans.
hers. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it
though?
is.
How are they all hers?
Well,
But how
you
would she
don't.
even...
I think it's any that come into England are hers.
Do you get a
So-
fine?
Yeah,
I don't know.
how did that
I've never
come
decided
about?
to go and murder.
How did that come about?
Well, no one's...
I don't know.
Like,
No one
at
picks
what
to
point
murder
were
a
they
swan.
like?
They just
I do sort of one conversation. She was in Parliament, like, do you know what? I would like all the swans to be mine.
She didn't. That's not true.
That's my voice as well.
I think it was probably one of the queens before her. Or
Yeah, I
kings.
think it
I
was
don't
just...
know.
I think it's just...
I don't think it would have been a king. It's like, these swans are mine.
It's a bit like in Black Panther when...
Is this your segue?
Yeah. When they
And
have
the guy owns all the
guy owns all the
rhinos.
rhinos. The queen owns all the swans.
Yeah.
Is
And that guy
I
owns
don't think
the
he owns all
gorillas
the rhinos. I think he owns a select few.
Yeah.
with metal armor.
And I'm still...
Probably
Like, this is gonna be
the last
a
of
very
rhinos.
spoiler episode.
Yeah.
Should have said that at the beginning. Saying it now.
Spoilers, there's rhinos in it. I don't know what
Yeah.
That was in the trailer, so it doesn't really matter.
That's fair. The problem is, near the end, and I said to you about this, about Black Panther, that there's a point where the fifth tribe come along and help with this war, and
Oh god.
I
Here
really...
it goes again.
They're the bear tribe, right? So if one
They're
got...
not the gorilla tribe.
No, sorry, gorilla tribe, yeah. So if the rhino tribe are riding their rhinos, why can't the gorilla tribe ride some gorillas into
I
the
was
battle?
expecting gorillas.
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
think
honest.
gorillas are a bit more intelligent. I'm not saying that rhinos aren't, but
No, I get that, but how fucking cool would that have been?
I don't know.
I would have made the movie
I mean,
How do you ride a gorilla though?
with a harness.
Yeah, but
Or
shut-
it
but gorillas can
cradles you.
have up.
It cradles you whilst it's walking
Have
along.
you ever played?
it's like a little...
Yeah,
Just
because in Ark,
little
Like,
soldiers with bow and arrows while they're in great.
yeah, in the game Ark, there are these weird Yeti gorilla things you can get, and you sit on their shoulders, like a when like a little kid sitting on their dad's shoulders and the legs are
Well,
coming
I mean,
out.
if you look
the
at
front.
gorillas and stuff, how they run, they're on all fours, aren't they?
Yeah,
so you just got a
but
harness on
that's
their
a
back.
chunky back.
Yeah.
So it's got and it's sloped as well.
What if it's
very
like
sloped.
silverback gorilla? They're all like silverbacks and stuff, so they've got fucking big things, aren't they?
It's different, like
Gorillas are gorillas.
area.
Doesn't matter. Okay, I will say this. How much research do you think Disney do? Fuck all.
Marvel and Disney together though, collectively,
Let's be honest.
that's a lot of money.
Let's
in
be
each
honest.
company.
If we're going from how they were doing the "what are those" memes, fines, whatever the fuck, I don't think they've done much research.
Do you reckon Disney
That was
watched
old school.
the
That was an old
pre-Disney
school line to
Marvels?
chuck out.
Or do you reckon Disney watched like the pre-superhero movies that they?
I would assume the employees did. I mean, Disney himself is pretty brown
In
bread.
the same way that they didn't watch the original
No, he's
Star
not. Isn't he
Wars.
cryogenically frozen?
yeah.
There's that rumor
Yeah, but he's
that
still brown
frozen.
bread.
I don't know. One day he's coming
I
back.
think Patrick Moore, he's not astrophysicist, he's an astronomer. His brain's cryogenically frozen.
What?
Yeah, I got his autobiography downstairs as well.
Okay.
What?
Right.
From the brain.
No.
The
So
brain's,
basically,
like,
his
hooked
wish
up to a
was
typewriter.
that when I die, I want my brain box to be cryogenically frozen and then one day fawn out when the technology is awesome
to
enough.
put him into like a robot.
When vibranium's a good thing and
Oh, fair enough.
the
Well,
movie was
soon
not all about
They're going
vibranium.
to share it with us. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, so the movie I think it was quite long. I did find myself getting a little bit bored.
I sat for it happily. I enjoyed it.
I was making too many quotes at the end.
I'd give it a good
There was
7
quite
out of 10.
the humour. Like they tried to, because it was quite a serious movie. For the majority of it.
Yeah.
There was a few points where they tried to put in humour, and the jokes didn't really come off,
No.
especially from the
The sister
The best
wasn't
joke.
great.
The best joke wasn't even a joke. It was one of the women getting like knocked the fuck over by a rhino.
Yeah.
I found that so funny.
And there was also a bit where
She went flying.
Yeah, I know.
obviously the main guy has like vibranium armor,
Yeah.
and so these guys with swords were all just like wailing on him
yeah.
like that.
was
Yeah,
great.
they like
That was
store
like-
energy
that was
and then
awesome.
release it when he
Yeah.
wants. So they were just wailing on him. He was just waiting to charge up.
Yeah.
Which seems a little
Classic.
bit.
Do you know
video
what? The
game
thing is,
mechanic.
they mentioned so much about vibranium and stuff, yet I know fuck all about it. It's like it does so many properties.
But
I
no,
get
but it
they
comes
thread
out
it
of an
into their
asteroid.
clothes.
There's that weird
and all
sound
this
they have
malark.
that they can control with it. Like
Yeah,
that
but
creates
it's like-
monitors
it-
and stuff.
It apparently can do everything.
Apparently,
but
it
it's like
can store its own
Wow.
energy and harness its own
Yeah.
energy. I don't know how that works.
literally,
but-
they don't explain anything. It's like, oh, but vibranium is the tits. That's about all we know.
Well, I'm assuming comics will go deeper into that.
Comics do, I think, maybe. I
And
don't know,
they'll
I'm not a
stick to
Marvel
the same
fan.
laws, roughly, I'm assuming, with the vibranium.
Hmm.
So they will stick to the same laws of vibranium that the comics do, I'm assuming.
Not always. Movies have a lot of liberties when it comes to.
Taking liberties, are they?
Yeah, they
You're
usually
taking
do.
liberties.
They do.
movies.
They do.
Disney,
Disney to sort their
get
shit
your liberties
out.
out there.
You check their preferences.
Get your liberties. Take them elsewhere.
So other than the humour, the story was quite good. I did think it was going to be like an origin story. It was very...
I think you have to have watched that, though, to see Infinity War, which is why I was really keen to...
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that the fact that... I'm assuming there's going to be a proper war and the army's going to get involved and they're going to have vibranium weapons.
Yeah.
Did you have to have seen Civil War to watch this one?
Not really. No, it wasn't Civil War. It was Captain America's... Oh, yeah.
It was Civil War, because it's Captain America's Civil War, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I don't really think so. Because they only mentioned Bucky once. It's like, oh, there's that other
like
white guy
comment.
that's there. Yeah. And they literally say that white guy.
Yeah, this is the second white guy we've saved.
I mean, at least they didn't call us honkies or anything. That would have gone a bit too far.
What?
Do you know?
No, I don't.
So honkies are old school racist term for white people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's that song? The thrift shop song. He says you're a cold ass honky. He does.
Does he? Yeah. I'll have to look this up later. What was your overall thoughts? First opinions?
7 out of 10. I don't think it was one of the bad films they've done. Because I really love Thor, but his beginning films were slow. They were really interesting with the lore, but slow.
The first Thor or first four?
Thor.
Right.
The beginning of the movie of Black Panther, I thought was awesome. There's a few things that they showed. I'm trying to spoil it that much. Some guy something happens at the very beginning, and I expected that the thing that happened at the beginning to be like the main bad guy.
There was a good plot twist, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you find out later on that something else happens.
But then a lot of the stuff later on is quite predictable.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's one problem.
And then there's one thing where we sort of expected one of the main female characters to die, because there are a lot of main female characters.
Michonne from The Walking Dead, though, badass.
She was good.
She was good. Yeah.
You put her in anything.
She was much better than the
spear, katana.
She's done a lot more than Phasma from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Captain Phasma does nothing. The Chrome Armor woman, who's Brianna Taff.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. She didn't do anything apart from die.
Yeah,
but she was much better than the sister in.
Yeah. What was his name? Jatar, was it?
I don't remember any of the names.
What's Black Panther's sister, anyways?
Yeah,
she was. I think she was basically... There's always that character in a Marvel film which tries to bring the comedy.
Yeah, she made me the comedic relief sort of thing.
Yeah, a bit like...
Got Star-Lord for...
I
think Drax probably
Drax and Rocket were the comedians.
I'd say Ant-Man, Paul Rudd's probably the obvious.
Yeah, but that's because he's the best superhero out
there. That's debatable.
No, the actor. Like, out of all the actors besides...
Deadpool. Chris Pratt is up there.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt.
Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
And Paul Rudd. They're your top ones.
They're awesome, but let's be honest. Ryan Reynolds is like the top.
Oh yeah, you can't beat Deadpool. Can you? He's phenomenal.
We saw on the way out of the cinema. We saw a.
Oh yeah, I pointed it to you guys.
We should have took a picture.
It was the old school drawing of Jesus
poking
his finger down there.
I'll try and find it and put it in.
What has it got?
It's where he sort of got his finger out, hasn't he? And then it's him and Cable.
It's the second coming.
Like that. Yeah. So good.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah. That and Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War. Hopefully they're all good.
What's next? Is it?
I don't know what's next.
Ant-Man and the Wasp,
that.
I think, is next before Infinity War. I think.
Because I mean, they've been building up for Infinity War for so long. I don't know what they're going to do after. Like, are they going to carry on with a certain story? Because I can't remember the actor's name who plays Thor, but he's done. Like, his contract's over after this movie.
Yeah, you don't know whether they'll renew it though.
And I think
the same with Robert Downey Jr. I don't think
Robert Downey's not doing anymore, and the guy who's Captain America isn't either.
All three
of them are done.
Because the end of the last
is his name Chris?
Was
as well?
Yeah,
was
Chris,
it Civil War? I can't remember if it was Civil War or Avengers, but there was the end where they kind of got a new recruit of Avengers.
Because they set up an Avengers facility, don't they?
And then there was like a new batch, and I thought that was the signal for the old cast to leave and this new group to start.
I don't think they'll do that. If they'd done something like that, I really want Teen Titans.
Because it was
DC, though, isn't it? So.
It was the Red Scarlet Witch.
The guy with the Infinity Stone in his head.
Yeah, we all know what's happening with him. Come on, he's gonna die. He has to.
Oh yeah, he's getting Infinity Stoned.
Yeah. Get the fucking brain box.
Wow.
Infinity Stone.
Wait, does he have to die?
It will, because the Infinity Stone, the Mind Stone, is his essence.
Yeah, it's him.
And you see in the trailer, he's getting ripped the fuck out of him. So, spoilers, he's gonna die.
Well, there'll be some bullshit.
I mean, he's meant to be
science reason why.
What's the Joffrey? Not Joffrey.
Joffrey.
Maybe Joffrey. He's gonna die. No.
Spoilers.
He's poisoned.
What's the bloody butler called in
along with Dumbledore?
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
I think because he was meant to be
That's
Jarvis,
him, isn't
wasn't
it?
he?
Yeah.
So I guess
that's what he's got. Jarvis's voice. He's linked the
Yeah.
Infinity Stone to Jarvis.
Yeah. So basically, the option is like, oh, Jarvis has been backed up. He's just in like an android body now. That's the other thing I can think of.
Yeah,
Who's it at the moment? It's Friday. He's got.
Yeah.
He hasn't got Jarvis anymore in his.
Yeah,
It's
I think it's Friday.
girl.
Yeah, that's what I am.
The Irish girl.
Oh yeah.
Quite like that AI.
Why Friday?
Sound like Siri to you?
Just
I feel like
Siri.
you should have made Cortana.
That would have been good.
Then she go rampant. It's like, can they run?
Did you also see? Apparently, I don't know if this is a rumor or this could be crap, but apparently Steven Spielberg has started doing a Halo.
Yeah, I heard about it because they were going to do it ages ago, weren't they?
Yeah,
There was Gears of War
Shit
film
tons
as
of
well.
people were
They planned
getting
out for-
involved, and then nothing happened.
and now they're
They
actually
did that
going
with
to do
all
it.
of them though. They planned the
Apparently.
Gears of War one.
Yeah.
They didn't.
The
The only
problem
one
is-
that came through was Assassin's Creed.
Gaming movies don't work out.
I
Very well.
liked the series.
They
for
could
Halo.
do a few of them. Like they could do The Last of Us and
Did
just
you-
keep The Last of Us and just put all the cinematics. And
Yeah,
it'd be a beautiful film.
Yeah,
Did you
but
see
I mean,
Forward Unto Dawn?
Yeah.
The series.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got it on
that's-
DVD. Yeah.
That's on Netflix.
And then
still.
they did those short like clips of things. I can't remember what that was called, but they were really good.
What was the other one? Because there's Forward Unto Dawn, there was another one they done.
Yeah, that's what the clips of.
Oh,
loads of
they did,
different animation styles, and they did like the Arbiter's
They did
Homework one.
Nightfall. Is that what you're thinking of?
Oh yeah,
That wasn't good.
Oh no,
Wasn't
not
yeah.
that. That's what I'm thinking of. I can't remember. what-
Nightfall
Halo
was the
Legacy or something like that.
That's the anime one, isn't it?
Yeah, and as well as anime and then loads
Yeah.
of other.
Is that about the
types.
ODST?
No,
That's about
it's loads of
Spyro.
different
Yeah.
little videos. Like one of them was
Oh.
the Arbiter's
It's
Homework.
going to be quite
They
good.
were
It's
like
on
samurai.
It's on Netflix.
Pretty cool.
if I remember
Yeah,
right.
I've seen it.
It's good. Yeah.
I've seen it.
There's
Guys,
one where it's
Hatch that.
Master Chief training, and he's like doing paintballing with ODSTs, and it's like all of them against just him,
Yeah.
and he's just like he picks one of them up at one point and blocks loads of paintball bullets with him.
I've seen a few clips, and a few of the episodes are quite brutal. Like there's some
Yeah, yeah.
people who proper
good.
fucking die to the elites and stuff. And well, brutes, sorry.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Right, so the Marvel films, I kind of wanted to get a good idea because there's been, I think there's 15
So you got
now-ish.
Iron Man, which was the
There's
first movie.
three Iron Mans.
Yeah, but you got Iron Man the first movie, then Captain America the original Avenger.
Are you counting the original Hulk? Even though
The
it's a different
first
actor?
Avenger or something. It was cool.
No, yeah, the first Avenger. Yeah.
No, because Hulk doesn't have his own film.
No, he does.
No, he did.
But they just changed the act. They
Yeah.
changed the
Oh,
actor.
so is it supposed to be the
I
one?
think
canon,
it is. Yeah,
yeah.
it's meant to be canon. So you
Oh,
actually,
okay.
then in that case, you got Hulk. Then
Don't count. So, alright, there's two Hulks, but the Eric Banner one isn't.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
with the other guy
Yeah.
is.
Nolan.
the one where
something
he
was his
dies
name? Was
at
that
the
his
end.
name?
Nolan North.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like his name was that. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know what his name is.
apparently he's a dick to work with. I've heard like actors. So.
You know. I forgot the fucking Hobbit. What's his name? T Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, the actor meant to be a right cunt to work with.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
he?
Yeah,
Wow.
he seems like it. I was watching.
He seems very. He
What's
seems
that-
like
that one where they have the
Downey is,
chair
but
and you pull it and they
worse.
fall backwards. What's that guy's show? Graham Norton.
Graham Norton,
He
yeah.
was on that show and he was a bit of a. He was
Yeah.
up himself a little bit.
Yeah,
Like I like him as an actor. Like he's really good in the Sherlock Holmes series and stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's very
a
good
bit
in
of
that.
that was where I found out about him in Sherlock Holmes series. People like the actresses were getting fucked off of him on the Graham Norton show. They were saying about him.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh,
Someone's married
interesting.
to him in that as well. That's pretty shit for
Yeah.
her, isn't it?
So anyway, you got the Hulk, you got Iron Man,
Thor.
Captain America, Thor,
Obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy.
6.
There's a bunch of Thor films.
So you got
I
3,
think.
4. Okay, so
Alright.
you got 3 Captain America, 3, 4.
3 Iron
Thor.
Mans?
Sorry, is it 3 Captain America or 2?
I can
Two.
just Google this. I don't know why.
2
Two,
Captain
'cause you've
America,
got-
3 Iron Man, 3.
No, wait, there's
Thor.
3 because there's original Avenger, Captain America, the one with Buddy.
That's Civil War.
No,
Yeah.
the Winter Soldier,
Oh, and so yeah,
and
so,
then
yeah.
you've got Civil War. So there's
So we're on
3.
there. So far we're on
There's,
we're
so
on
there's
9.
3 for each of them.
Hulk.
Your 2 Guardians.
Yeah, I done that. No, have I?
No,
Fuck.
no,
Just-
because you got
just
9,
Google
so
it.
it's 3, 3.
Okay,
3.
so there's
Yeah.
a few phases. Phase 1, Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America,
First Avenger,
and the Avengers.
the Avengers.
Then you go into phase... Oh, God, get rid of all that. Then you go into phase 2, which I think starts with Iron Man 3, I want to say.
I don't know, but Iron Man 3.
Um,
I don't like Iron Man 3. Iron Man
no.
2 was sort of like.
Yeah, it does.
Phase 2, Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Avengers,
Then Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Oh, best one. So
Is
far.
it the...
So far, it's
I
best
wouldn't...
one. The original Iron Man was pretty good. Like that was good.
I don't know if
I think
Deadpool
that's-
counts, but...
No,
No,
it's not in
Deadpool
there
isn't
yet,
part
yeah.
of it. No.
Oh, okay. Then Captain America Civil War, Doctor
Oh,
Strange.
I really like Doctor Strange. Actually.
Yeah, I
Did
do.
you
I
see
haven't
that?
seen that.
That was
I
actually
haven't
good.
seen that. It's
No.
really good.
Because he's in Thor Ragnarok, so you got to
Yeah.
watch that to understand when he's in Thor.
The problem is, I know
he's so powerful. Is the thing.
I know from the comics,
and he's got an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, I know.
So there you go.
I know from the comics what happens. But the war isn't as good in the movies. If I'm honest.
No, I know you said that. I can remember.
There are so many more things involved in this.
Because the X-Men in the comics, the X-Men are in the war.
Everyone's in there.
Yeah.
Besides, can you imagine Deadpool?
Even just I can't remember what happens with Deadpool.
Deadpool versus Hulk.
Because Thanos actually curses Deadpool with not being able to die. Because basically, Thanos loves Death, who's a woman.
Oh yeah.
And
I've
Deadpool,
seen that. Deadpool.
And Death loves Deadpool, but obviously he's immortal. And then so he's like, okay, you can't ever die at all. Even if you get like disintegrated, you'll still be alive. And there was a point in
Don't they send him into like a black hole and blow him up on a planet or something? Deadpool.
He's all good, still alive from like that sort of thing.
It's like one cell, isn't it, that can regenerate all of him.
And there was a point where Thanos had to make him mortal again to kill him because he was getting beaten the fuck out of by Deadpool.
How does Thanos do that?
I can't remember how it works.
Is he like a god?
Kind of, basically. Well, with the Infinity Stones, you can do whatever you fuck you want.
You have to have all of them together. I'm assuming to do whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Each
one gives you
certain things. But if you have all of them together, you're basically unbeatable. Apart from, I'm assuming, in the war, they'll find bullshit. There's something they've done because Hulk and Thanos have fought, and Hulk won. Or
right.
Well, I say Hulk won. Hulk.
Yeah, but Thor
was very close.
So
the problem is with that. When Hulk gets angry, he gets stronger. And with Hulk, there's no limit to his anger. So he just gets stronger. Like there's no stopping. Whilst with Thor,
he was calming him down and stuff. And then,
well, I'm not about the movie. I'm like in like the comics stuff. That it's like,
I guess he doesn't get angry at Thor.
No, it's not that. It's like obviously he's a god and stuff, and he's strong. Don't get me wrong. He's fucking lifted the like a planet's worth of weight and all this malark. But there's a point where you can't lift any more weight of planet, if you know what I mean. So there will be a point where
Thor could beat. Well, Hulk could beat him. It's just how fast Thor can fight him.
Yeah.
It's like fighting a boss that has eventually got a timer to just explode on him. I feel like there was a boss in a game that was like that, and I can't remember what it was. Zora Magdaros in Monster Hunter World does that as well. But I think there was a Dark Souls boss where you're on a time limit to kill him because they have like nuke moves. Terra Morpheus the Invincible from Borderlands has a nuke move. So if you don't kill it fast enough, he gets
if we don't kill it within 2 seconds, we're sort of fucked.
Yeah, if you don't have a conference call to B-Shield, you're fucked.
So anyway, it goes... And Doctor
Old
Strange,
school, anyway.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, then Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther.
Yeah, I really want to see Spider-Man.
Next should be Age of Ultron. Next should be...
Is Ant-Man 2... So Ant-Man 2 is definitely before...
I think so.
No, I think next...
The
next has to be Thanos.
Infinity
War, yeah.
If I do Marvel film chronological list...
Just put, like...
Chronological order. Maybe that'll help.
It'll be like, Hulk. No, that malark. But yeah.
Really... Yeah, anyway, talk to my shows. Yeah. I'll try and find this.
Oh.
So look at you. Like,
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know.
Sorry.
No, it was about you.
I want to know.
I'm trying to think. I actually want to know why overall, DC are tanking so bad with their fucking movies.
I think they're trying to make their films too dark and serious. But at the same time,
they were doing so
they
well
need to
with
be. Like,
is it Christian Bale who used to be Batman?
Yeah, Dark Knight. They did really well. I like I think the Wonder Woman film was excellent. I think she's really cool in the other ones. Like they've done her really well.
What about Aquaman?
Aquaman. He was excellent in that.
I haven't seen that movie,
but he sucked in. The whole film sucked. What the fuck's the
first season of Game of Thrones?
No, the big group. They're Avengers. Justice League. Yeah, that was a terrible film. Didn't like that at all.
Yeah, but that's what he was in.
Yeah, there's no actual movie.
Oh, is there not an Aquaman?
No, not yet. They are doing an Aquaman.
Oh, right. Yeah, he was really good.
I'll guarantee you it will be his fucking origin story.
I didn't.
I thought he was cool in it. But
he was good in it. But I don't like...
really good. Like I don't think
I've been told the Flash was really good in it as well.
Oh yeah, he was a good laugh. Yeah, and so the guy who played like
I don't know why they make him so fucking young now though. The Flash is meant to be like bloody in his 30s.
I've got them right. So it's Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, then Ant-Man and the Wasp, then Captain Marvel.
That's a girl as well.
Then Part 2 because obviously there's 2 parts to Infinity War.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna
wow, what a dick. That's really annoying, isn't it?
Is it?
Not that Harry Potter film
time.
that was the final one, part 1, part 2.
But then here's the question. So
there's 2 films.
Part 2 of Infinity War will be... So Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to take place after Infinity War. So Infinity War will take place before...
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a bit...
So
basically...
if there is an Ant-Man and the Wasp, does that mean that Paul Rudd will survive the Infinity War? Or does that whole thing take place before...
It'll probably take place before. Everything will be before
So
the
why
end
didn't
of
they bring
part
that out
2.
first?
So I guess the Infinity War Part 1's not
Because
actually
they've been
have a big
fucking building
war.
it up
Avengers
so
is coming out on
much.
May the 4th. Ant-Man's coming out July 6th, 2000. So, yeah.
I think it's because they've been building it up for so long, and like certain contracts are now ending that you got to get certain movies out as and when.
Get them out.
Get them out, yeah.
There's a lot of contracts to keep up.
Well, you got obviously Downey
And
Jr.
each one can ask for so much money now because they are the face of that character.
Yeah. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. He asked for a lot of money now.
Yeah, he is. Do you
Apparently
remember
he's a
in
bit
the
of a prick
first
to work
Avengers
with.
film?
Yeah.
Apparently everybody else took a set cut, and he said he wanted a percentage
Yeah.
of the pay, and then earned like millions from it.
Yeah.
I think a lot, because everyone keeps saying, or if you look on like interviews and stuff, that Robert Downey Jr. is a not nice person to meet or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think
He used to be like a hardcore
having
druggie.
everyone,
Yeah,
everyone
he was
has
fucking
he
proper
was-
hardcore.
well, everyone has their heart set on the character that he plays, and they want him to be like that. They almost kind of like,
Yeah, but the thing is,
Persona
as a
5
character, he's
person.
becoming such a dick.
I don't think.
is he?
Like in the films, yeah, he's becoming a dick.
I don't think.
He's always been a dick though. You watch
No,
the
but
first
more
Iron Man.
so.
First Iron Man, he was a real
Like the
dick.
second
and then
film
he
was
became
when
good
he
again.
was, when he was a bit good, yeah, and then he's gone back to being a bit of a dick
Well, he's a bit
again.
shell shocked now and stuff, isn't he? He's got like,
Yeah.
what's the
'Cause-
word?
Yeah, he's got the post-traumatic stress.
That's the one. Yeah.
PTSD thing.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, with like Robert Downey Jr. and stuff, he's not method acting. He is just a cunt.
Yeah, he is.
Like
Just being Tony
with
Stark, isn't he? They
Christian
picked him.
Bale and who's the one he done? Joker.
Oh, the Joker, Heath Ledger.
Heath
They are
Ledger.
method
They
actors.
they are
aren't
method actors. So they like there was things where basically.
Oh yeah, there's loads of parts that Heath Ledger improv'd in that film.
It's not even that. This is how crazy Heath Ledger got. Where Heath Ledger got. Where basically he would send messages as a Joker to people in the cast, like how he's going to kill them and stuff. And then he would everyone, like Christian Bale would be like, just call me Bruce Wayne, and when I'm Batman, call me Batman. Keith Ledger would be like, I'm the Joker, that's it. They fucking got in that part so well.
The thing is,
and
though,
that movie was fucking awesome.
He was the best villain like there's been in a superhero film for me.
Oh,
yeah,
he
I'd
was
say so.
excellent, wasn't he?
It's not because I'm a fan of Batman.
Jim Carrey's a very
I like
good
Robin better.
Jim Carrey
Yeah.
did a lot of method acting. Like
He did
apparently,
the Riddler, didn't he?
yeah, most of his films,
Oh,
he
the
would
Riddler was so good
throughout
as well, though.
throughout most of the films where he was playing the part, he would get into that role and
Yeah.
carry it on until it's finished.
Method acting can be so dangerous though. Like,
Yeah,
if
'cause
you
you lose
if you get properly into it, you
There
can't get out sometimes.
There is a documentary about Jim Carrey's method acting
Yeah.
on
The Grinch.
Netflix. No, it's
No, honestly, he went to like because of the hair and stuff and the Grinch stuff. It was like torture for him.
Yeah.
So they brought SAS people in to basically teach you
How to survive
how to
torture,
survive
yeah.
it. Yeah. And it fucking got
Really?
brain
I didn't
going.
know
Yeah,
that.
honestly,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
It's on the Graham Norton show. You should watch it.
I do watch it. Well, I watch clips. I don't watch the whole thing. I just YouTube Graham Norton show. And watch the
That is one
bits
thing
that come
actually,
up.
the entire way through Black Panther, I wanted Jim Carrey to just jump in and say like, "I quit torture." Do you remember, like when they call him White Devil or something?
Oh, yeah.
It would have been so funny.
Nobody messes with the dude.
Yeah, if they said to the guy that's like Dr. Watson, like called him like White Devil, would have been so funny.
Sod the Marvel films. Go watch Pet Detective.
I watched
And
that
then
with my dog
when
last
Nature
night.
Calls,
Yeah, Nature Calls was out.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
they're both
That
fantastic.
was so funny.
I was must have been a few months ago. I was on the bed of my husky, and we were just like chilling, and I put the first one on, Pet Detective, and we were just watching that film.
Does she
It
ever
was
react
amazing.
to like animals on
No.
TV?
You know,
Because Toby has howled once
Oh,
like,
really?
at a dog on a TV, and I think it was wolves hunting, and he howled.
Mika has, and it was like a
Maybe it's
cat.
because she's older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the others haven't.
Going back to, so you were saying about Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. Christian Bale, he does method acting, but he fucks himself up in another way, and that's his body. Because he
Have you seen his body change between films?
he
Like he can get butch.
bulks up.
There
turns
was
fat or
one
skinny.
film
And
he
then-
done where
He was super skinny.
he was
Wasn't he?
really skinny. Actually, the people, the producer and stuff said, you can't get any skinnier, or we won't. You know, you won't be casting this anymore because this is for your own health now.
Well, that's the thing, because he bulked up for the Batmans,
Yeah.
then he slimmed down for another film, and then there was pictures of him before and after, where he bulked up again for another film, and he literally does that. That's got to be.
They all determined.
Like, who the fuck's Wolverine? Well, was Wolverine
Logan? Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. He's a dancer stuff originally, and when you got fucking shit tons of muscles, you can't exactly be as flexible. So he bulks down when he's doing like Broadway and stuff. Not Broadway, West End and stuff.
Yeah.
So they always do it.
That's got to screw your body up. There's no way that's healthy for you.
I don't think so.
Bulking up and then
all you're doing is basically just not working out as much. You're changing your working out routine.
No, you're not. You're changing your diet.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, yeah, but you do that every day anyway. I don't think it would fuck up your body as much as you think.
I feel like that's got to do something to you. Like, that's got to mess with your metabolic rate or something.
I think the worst is something that I don't like seeing is when old men have been working out for their entire lives and they stop doing it. You got like fucking wrinkles down here, and it's just their muscles that don't degrade or anything.
Yeah. Well, because you see MMA, there's stories of MMA fighters that like cut to get weight before they weigh in.
Yeah.
And they suffer from massive health problems from doing that. Where they basically what they do is they
so they can be featherweights drop.
So they basically
they just get a little bit
drop loads of weight and then they
weight.
put it, and then between when they've weighed and when they fight, they try and take it back on
like
again.
Shit.
No, that's bad because you're putting more into your body than you need to for a short amount of time, but they're not exactly like, 1 week I'm gonna be buff as shit, next week I've got to be skinny.
Yeah, there's like at least a year between each film.
There's gaps. Like even if it's 6 months, it's better than having like 2 weeks gap. It's like okay.
I want to see if I can find a before and after of Christian Bale.
Yeah,
because they're
see if you
put
it up on the screen.
I will do. Because some of them are shocking.
Because Kieran just loves his body. He always wants to see it.
I'll never.
I mean, it stays the same.
I'll never like. What's the word?
Christian Bale body evolution is the person that came
Body evolution.
Oh fucking hell.
But yeah.
So you've got him in those, and then all of a sudden,
81, 83. What? He goes from 83 kilos to 55 kilos, then back up to 86.
Yeah. Then he goes down to 61, up to 86, down 66, up to 90. That's not healthy.
Yeah, but it's not in like a matter of a week.
It's in I know it's a couple of years, but it takes that long to. I mean, for instance, for me to bulk up to 80,
the difference
it's going to take me.
The difference is you aren't on the same regimented diet he is. He's got some fuck teaching him what to do and what not to do.
Personal trainer.
They're not going to be like, all right, you got to do this. Here's some fucking steroids. Crack on. It's more like, here's your diet. You got to follow it. If you don't, it's gonna fucking hurt you.
And if you're a method actor, you're gonna, aren't you, as well?
Yeah.
Like...
True. I would ask. I'm guessing.
Mindset,
can you ask for more money if you go through that?
No, but he's going to be earning a bigger wage because he is so successful.
Also, I've only been for one interview, so I have no idea.
Well, and surely you would, if you were going for like, I don't know, a muscly actor and he at the time was skinny, surely you would just pick someone else. I don't know.
And what was that about your interview?
I'll tell you in a minute. I found a story, by the way.
He just said, I've only been for one interview.
Before your question, what was your question? Your thing again, sorry?
My what?
You were...
my what? What were we doing? You were saying about Marvel films.
No. Just a minute ago, you were saying about his weight and stuff. Your last comment before he said his thing.
Shit, I've completely forgotten. I've lost train of thought. Sorry.
I can't remember what you're talking about.
Go on to your interview.
Okay.
I can't remember.
So this is when I was younger. Can't remember what the movie I was going for, but I did go for an interview for
Home Alone 3.
No, it was just
Harry Potter.
No, I wish. I'd done perfect Harry Potter.
Karate Kid 4.
I also wish. No, I honestly can't remember, but I was like a younger version of the main character. And so I went for this interview. They were taking those pictures, asked me a few questions, asked me to.
Was it one of those straight to VCR?
I didn't get the fucking role surprises. I don't know.
Like a Sky Movies one.
It was Netflix. That's how long ago. No,
Snakes on a train. Sorry,
I was playing Samuel Jackson.
It was in. We had to go to. Where was it? It's like up north, quite far up north. It's like a 4 to 5 hour drive up north, just for this fucking interview for one day on the interview, and then back home.
When the TV's on and off, the light on the camera is massively changed.
That was my mistake. Carry on.
So me and my mum got up there, and we were on the first.
How long ago was this?
I was about 7.
Oh wow!
So it was a long time ago. Yeah. So I went up there. We got there early morning. and we had to wait for like another 3 hours for everyone else to get there, for everyone to be prepared and stuff. And then loads of more kids start walking out, and I found out how competitive this sort of scene is. You got kids dressed to the fucking...
Have we found out the film yet?
No, I don't know what the film was. I don't remember.
Can we get your mum?
She doesn't
have
remember.
You ever
I've
seen
asked.
the Family Guy episode where Stu becomes a child actor?
Yeah, and he's like been...
And they like dope him up with drugs.
Where was this and what roughly year?
I was 7. So, what am I, 23 now? What, 23 or 24?
So you were 94.
How didn't you know your age?
I forget.
You were 94 baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
2001, yeah.
And then where was it done?
It was before I was driving from here up north. Honestly, I can't
Google
remember.
2001 British.
Dude, there's going to be loads.
There will be loads.
Yeah. But,
maybe it was an advert.
Oh my god,
Within-
it could have been like Star Wars or something.
You could be one of those
I know.
annoying
You could have been like-
kids.
You could have been
there
young-
have been so many times
You could have been
I've
young
depressed...
Vader.
There have been so many times I've depressed myself.
It could have been.
Guys, we are witnessing
It
a
could have
legend
been
right
young
now.
Vader.
There have been so many times I've depressed myself thinking, only if I got the job, where would I be now?
You would have been heroined up.
I probably would
Fucking
have
a
been.
prostitute, probably.
Maybe.
Child
And
actors
now-
don't turn out
I know.
well.
And now you're going to be bringing up chickens. Next segment.
I haven't even finished the story yet.
Okay.
Fuck.
Chickens.
But
that later.
yeah, so the competitiveness of these parents is fucking worse. Like, you know, you were saying about the Family Guy episode where the
doping him
parents.
up and drugging him.
Honestly, it really
Get
is.
your happy juice.
No, it really is. You got these parents. They fucking found the picture of the main character, dressed their kids up as his character, rehearsed some of the lines, and were like, right, go through it. Like, no, it's wrong. It was this word, and it's even if it's just like instead of the, he said a or the or whatever, and they would fucking repeat it constantly,
Yeah, but that's what it
constantly,
is,
constantly. No, I understand that, but it's like regimented into their bloody brains that it's got to be correct.
Yeah, but they'll be... I bet their
As the
parents
mums
drilled
and the
them.
parents.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have. It's
mums.
like, honestly,
I feel sorry for those kids. They don't really
Yeah.
get much of a
Yeah.
child.
like it was me and this
Sorry, no
me
offense
and this
if you
other
do.
kid. Funny enough, name was Josh as well.
She's joshing.
Yeah, no, honestly.
I got you.
So me and him were the first two to show up, and we were just talking and shit, and we were just dressed as commoners basically.
Commoners.
And then there was just pretty much this fucking minibus of people bloody walking off, and you had all these kids dressed in the same fucking outfits and stuff. I'm like, oh God, what have I got myself into?
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, so sadly didn't get the role.
Well, you don't even know what it was for. So.
Yeah.
That's probably why you did.
All I know is it was like
Your mum would
I
have got
was-
the call and be like, wait, he didn't interview you? Just... What?
All I know is that it was a younger version of the
Someone.
main character.
Definitely Vader.
I wish.
You were going to be, what was his name? Anakin. You were going to be
What
Anakin.
was his name?
Oh, yeah, no, that's the...
No, I don't think it was.
You were going to be like,
No, 'cause
that's pod
They
racing.
would dress more like greasers,
pod
like American greasers, but English versions.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what you could... I'm trying to think of you as now and seeing what character you could play.
I was very.
I don't...
I got very vain when I was there. Well, not vain, but like.
Do you remember then?
Remember?
Like being there and...
I remember being there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember having to like do like a sort
don't
of
think
face
I
one
remember
way,
any when I
take
was 7.
pictures one way, and I'm read a few things out, and then they were like, "Okay, thank you. If you get the part, we'll call you and stuff." In my mind, that meant no. But
Well, that's the same with every interview.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always say like...
But I mean, in the same end, they got to go through so many. They can't just go, "You've got it," unless you're like fucking Harrison Ford, where he's been into an interview and he was doing. I don't know if you know about this.
Harrison Ford was cleaning.
Yeah, he was doing a
for his
carpet and
role
stuff,
for-
and he was like, "I'll give you your pay for the day if you just do this one role, like just do the same lines so all the female characters can do their bits." And they were like, "We're so used to you doing that, you might as well have the fucking part." And from there,
Well,
on,
so he
he's-
started off as a carpet layer.
yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
learning so much.
you know
This is great.
in Indiana Jones, there's that one scene where
I
the
think
guy
it was
comes
Indiana
out.
Jones.
The guy comes out with like a crazy sword, swings it around like
Yeah, and he pulls out
and
a
then
gun.
just pulls out and shoots
That was
it.
real.
That was
wasn't it?
improvised.
Yeah, I know that was.
No,
Yeah.
because
Apparently he
had
wasn't
diarrhea.
feeling well or
Yeah,
something.
he had
Yeah, so he
diarrhea,
just
and he was
went,
like,
"Ugh."
because they were meant to have a proper fight, and I was like, "Can I just shoot?" And he goes, "Do you know what? That sounds a lot better than our plan."
Well, no, because I think he just did it, and then they just kind of went, "We're keeping that in,"
Yeah.
which
There's loads of things like that happen. Like in Lord of the Rings, there's loads of stuff like that that's happened.
Like when what's the fucking? I'm terrible.
There was
with
a lot
names.
of them where-
he kicks the helmet.
and he breaks his toe.
Breaks his
toe. Yeah.
So the scream is like legit.
Yeah.
But-
Or you got one with
Tom Cruise did that in a recent film.
He broke his leg in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, his leg went all the way back.
Yeah, like
or something
back.
like that.
There are
Yeah.
there are too many bloody famous people. I can't remember their names. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, right.
It was a gang. I think it was fuck me. What are the names?
I know the hiss that guy does in Silence of the Lambs. Is it?
Yeah.
Like when he hisses at
That
her.
one.
Yeah, that's improvised.
That was improvised,
Apparently
yeah.
terrified her. She was apparently terrified
Yeah.
from Anthony Hopkins when they were filming that.
But there was a
would've been
point
too,
where
to be
Leonardo
honest.
DiCaprio
right.
basically smashed. I was either smashed some glass, smashed some table, and his hand bled, and that was improvised. And he just went with it. He didn't give a fuck.
I'm bleeding, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He plays the same character in every film. I feel like Leonardo.
Yeah.
No, not Leonardo
Have you
DiCaprio.
not seen Revenant?
No, I'm not
Because
thinking.
he does not
No,
play the same role in
I'm
that.
not thinking of Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm thinking of Orlando Bloom. I don't know why.
What do you mean?
In
There's
Harry
a massive
Potter,
difference. One of them he's an elf, the other he's a pirate.
No, I mean like the way he acts.
yeah, he's the same guy. Same with Johnny Depp.
In Harry Potter, you know when
Same
Voldemort
with-
hugs Malfoy?
Oh yeah.
That was improvised. Like, Malfoy's thing was like, what the fuck's going on here? He had
Oh,
no idea what was
yeah.
happening.
You know, so Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I do know him. Very well, actually. First name basis.
He,
Walk up to him, Harrison.
I think him and
Harry.
him and Carrie Fisher
God rest her
are
soul.
the only reason the original trilogy is good.
Do you not think Mark Hamill's?
I like Mark
I
Hamill.
like
Mark Hamill, but I think those two, like, if you watch the film, those two and the chemistry between them is the reason, like, they've got the best scenes.
Oh,
And they're
like
the most
I love his
memorable
little
scenes.
improvised one of like, you know, when he's going to be frozen in carbonite, and she's like, "I love you," and he's like, "I know," and then just gets frozen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was so good. That was improvised.
that was
And
Yeah,
then there was
yeah.
one where he just went, "He's the brains." And it's just like there's constant comedy and like lines that they do. And
Does that include the incest?
what?
But that's between Luke.
Yeah, but you know, incest and all that lot. Just saying.
That's what Game of Thrones got it from. That's where they got their ideas. They cast the Lannisters are
John
based.
doesn't know he's fucking his auntie at the moment.
Yeah, spoilers.
Oh.
Now, the thing is it right to say...
No, people know that though, don't they? They know
Yeah,
that's
they do.
what they are.
Yeah, but is it right to say, oh, this happened, spoilers, or you got to say, spoilers, this happened? Are you a cunt if you do it the first way? Or...
Maybe that's why they started so early with a brother-sister relationship
Yeah.
to make it all right when eventually you got to an aunt and a
We're still about the same thing here.
Game of Thrones. We still on that with
Yeah, why not? Yeah. I was talking about spoilers in general. So is it okay to be like,
oh,
this happened, spoilers,
Or spoiler, this
happened?
happened.
I
I think one's more sarcastic.
I think people
than being
get
a cunt.
annoyed when you say it anyway.
I think saying spoiler, waiting a bit, and then saying what you're
Yeah.
going to say is okay.
Like, spoilers.
And then
Goku kills
editor
Frieza.
put up in the top corner.
I'm just going to say this
Skip
whole
to this moment.
just if you're going to watch this,
Yeah.
you're going to get spoiled things. Deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we
I don't think we've really
everything
spoiled
we've
anything
spoiled
yet.
is
I don't think we actually said much about Black
Panther.
Panther that much about any
Ready for
spoilers.
massive spoilers.
if you want me to go into the plot, I
Killmonger
can
is his
do.
cousin. Spoilers.
Is it Killmonger? Oh, it is his name, isn't
You
it?
kept forgetting his name every
I
time.
keep thinking Kilgrave just because Jessica Jones.
That starts
Also-
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, and there's also a bit in Black Panther where the guy gets his arm chopped off, and then Josh just leans over and goes, "He's been disarmed."
Yeah, whenever it happens.
Josh is the worst in films. I've never known someone to talk.
You
I get
talk
bored.
a lot.
I get bored.
You talk so
Like,
much. in
geez.
films.
The thing is, if I get a film, like if you really enjoy it, I'll stay quiet. Unless
but
there's
you
a bit
didn't.
like some fuck gets his arm
You
ripped
don't.
off, then I have to say it looks like he's been disarmed. It has to be done.
God.
It doesn't.
It does. Did you enjoy it?
I do. I
There you
did.
go.
But I mean, yeah, it was funny, but I think it was okay because I wasn't a very crowded cinema. Like, if it was full, I'd
Do
be
you know,
like, shut the
next
fuck up.
next time if it's a not a crowded cinema, I'll fuck off to the front. Actually, no, to the back because I can't do that all the time.
Oh, the front seats.
I think
are
if you're
worse.
at the front, actually, that's where people wouldn't hear you as well. Because if you're like your voice is going to be projected towards in the back. Actually, unless you're in a showcase cinema, you can sit in the front in a showcase cinema, reclining chairs.
Do you know what
Jeez.
England needs? And America has it because Rooster Teeth say it a lot when in their
Is that
podcast.
the eating restaurant? Like,
Yeah, it's like they
They'll
order
bring
pizzas
pizza
and
to
stuff. We need that.
Yeah, it's the.
Josh, you ordered food. Josh had
I had
so much
nachos.
food that he had a tray. You had
Had a
Heineken beer
Which
and
tastes
a
like
Coke, and then you had nachos and popcorn.
Again, there's a clip for that as well.
And
I'm gonna
before
clip all
this,
these clips.
Did you take a picture of it?
No,
I
before
took a
this,
video.
Oh,
of
did
it,
you?
mate.
before that film, Josh had a mighty bucket for one by himself.
It wasn't actually that. They didn't even give me a bucket.
But it was.
It was a bucket. It was called a mighty bucket.
But there was no bucket.
Also, I had a
It was
code for that.
Well, no, it was a box, and then you got your popcorn chicken separate.
Would have been £4 instead of £6.
Which, by the way, the popcorn chicken case, I think that should be the sort of style they put your popcorn in. The bags are just...
That's like the American style, though, isn't it?
I know, but it feels like popcorn. Not the bags are just kind of like...
You know what I really want? And like, I went to Camden Town recently, and I want an old school like noodle pot.
Do you know what? Sorry, like going back to the popcorn and stuff. So in the cinemas we go to, small popcorn bag is like that big, right? Mm-hmm. Medium popcorn is like that big, and large is like fucking that.
There's a big leap, isn't there?
It's fucking huge leap.
It's to try and make you pay for the largest one.
Small,
that's why.
Big,
yeah, but it's
big-ish,
like it's the same. It's the same with the Fanta Frozens. It's like small, medium, and then large.
Yeah.
It's just
well, no,
like,
it's just medium and large. There's no small.
There used to be there was a small.
They've got
in
that
the,
dynamite one now. That's why.
There was a small in the showcase.
Yeah,
there was much more.
That litre one was so worth it.
The
thing is, that litre one was the same price as a large at Cineworld now.
I think we should just go showcase. I mean, it is an hour and a bit drive.
I'm tempted to see if it's like if we get
so
like a medium-sized popcorn and a small-sized popcorn. If say they're about the same price as large size, would it fill a fucking large bag of popcorn?
No, what we need to do is when we go, we now need to buy one of those dynamite cups. Because you can take that back and they refill it for the price of a large, but you get a bigger.
I have one of them.
Why don't you bring it?
I forgot we were going to see.
What do you think we were going?
We said we were at your door. We said everybody ready to go.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention at that point.
Oh my god. We also said we were going to go to the arcade. Josh was like, I should have brought all my 20p's and 10p's.
Yeah, I got fucking loads.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them. No.
Okay.
Loads.
We're going again. Next week we're going again because the arcades.
Well, we're going to go when the next Marvel films come out.
Okay.
So
we've got to go early for the arcades. We had a great time.
We can
I actually have a better time there than watching the movie.
They put ticket machines into all the arcade bits now, haven't they? So you win tickets for your games, and it's so fun. Yeah. When I got that jackpot,
you got 100.
It was like a ball game. You put in 20p and then it shoots a ball down, and you have to like hit it for like a
to thread the needle.
Thing. Yeah,
like that little.
That was so good.
I was like, oh, what is this game? So I pressed it, just randomly dropped it out, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Only 20p. So I put another 20p, and then I got 100 first try.
It was very.
But after that, I couldn't do it again.
No,
and that's where you lost your money.
Fucked the maths. So we were like, it's after the fourth
hole. I didn't lose my money, Kieran, because we all put some 20p's in there, and I got to grow your own flamingo.
Yeah.
So
right. We've been talking for 45 minutes about Marvel and other random crap, but did you actually have any topics to talk about?
Yeah, what games are you guys looking forward to? What's coming out soon?
Well, we've both...
Soon. What counts as soon?
We've both pre-ordered State of Decay 2.
Yeah, State of Decay 2 recently got a date for like May 22nd, I think.
Yep.
So that's not far.
And we both ordered it for £24.
Yeah, it's not a full price game. It's £50.
Feels you a lot of confidence
April,
when they knock the
Dark
price
Souls
off.
1 remaster coming out?
I don't know, I've ordered it.
I think it's April, yeah. April 23rd or 22nd.
When it comes out,
It's weird with State of Decay, actually, because, like, I get annoyed about the price of games, but then the one game that they actually reduce in price, I'm kind of like, I don't trust it anymore now, it's £24.
Do you know what, though? It's amazing how the norm for games now is about 50 quid. Back in the
if
day,
you're you,
20 quid.
If you don't go Simply Games,
If you don't do
No,
what I do.
you know what I mean? Like, PlayStation 2 games,
Yeah,
the highest you would see is 30 quid.
Yeah, like
I know, I remember.
At the max, yeah.
I refuse to pay over £40 for a game.
Yeah, I don't.
No, you go super expensive
like
Xbox store.
So Josh was a bit ill recently, right? Which is one of the reasons we couldn't meet up the week before
I was
last.
fucking out of it.
Yeah, and before he was ill, I was saying, because you were like, I want a game where you got like Sword and Shield, you know, and you're like a proper knight and stuff. I was like, why don't you get that Kingdom Come Deliverance? That comes out soon. Wham! Buys it.
Actually, that's something
just brought it on the Xbox store.
Yeah, I could talk about that actually. Not as good as I expected.
How is it not?
No.
I don't think you put the time into it though. Apparently it's huge.
Yeah, it is. But
you definitely put the money into it.
I'll get back to it again.
That's all they want.
But
they don't
the thing
care
is,
if he plays it lots.
Yeah.
I'm a person. If you don't grab move in the first 2 hours, you're not gonna fucking grab me.
That's what happened in Monster World for me.
Yeah.
I bought Monster World and didn't.
Monster Hunter World.
When I played Kingdom Come Deliverance, the fucking first part of the game is tutorial. That's the fucking first hour. Second hour, you're just sort of starting to get to grips with it. And then there's so many little buggy things, like you can't walk up a stair because for some reason it's fucking blocked, so you've got to jump over an invisible wall to get over to the stairs.
Is it full of bugs then?
It's full of bugs. It's a huge map.
Is that why?
Yeah. But it's
that
like...
happens though, doesn't it? If it's not
when
The
you're,
Witcher, you're going to be
when you're in
bugs.
like... I don't know if you notice about... what's it called?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Nope. Dark Souls 3, for instance.
You are terrible at trying to describe.
Come on, Josh.
Wherever your camera is turned, it's more defined than with your back. It's like pixelated, basically.
Yeah.
That's to save space and all this malark. And I would assume, at least I hope, they do the same for most games, like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I would hope so, to sort of speed everything up, but I don't think they do.
You think this is just a detailed and the world's permanently always rendered?
Yeah, and I don't think that's a good idea, because it's such a big world and there's so many things you can do with it.
Just slow down the game loads.
Yeah, and also fucking opening chests is a pain in the ass.
I heard lockpicking, you were saying is...
Yeah, it's like, you got to use both controllers.
Because Skyrim, you can go to a giant's camp and open a master chest. Like, if you've got, 10 lockpicks, you can probably do it.
You can go into Skyrim, by the way, and still enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, if you read the Lusty Aragonian, you'll enjoy that.
So you were saying earlier, the Lusty Argonian, because there's all those
Argonian,
books,
sorry, yeah.
all those books in Skyrim, and the Lusty Argonian one, you were saying it's 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, so you got to remember, Skyrim's been out for what, 6-7 years now?
Oh, a long time.
Yeah,
I was in upper school, so a long time.
Must be, about 6 or 7.
Yeah, I remember
7-8 years then.
I'm trying to think when I didn't leave my house for a year, so probably.
Is Skyrim the game that you spent the most time on?
Borderlands, I shut myself in. I was happy. I was single for a while. It's fine.
we all know that I believe Skyrim needs to die now. It needs to die.
More than
No. I walked in today and you were playing Skyrim. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. We all know.
We've had enough. It's on enough consoles now.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to go to fucking the Switch Mark 2.
I was watching these YouTubers recently. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was playing Skyrim. Oh, were you playing on your digital fridge now?" Well, that's what it's going to be soon. Oh god.
And so I was playing it because I usually play it with mods if I ever play it.
It's going to be an airplane seat.
And I mean, I might play it then. Because fucking flights are a pain in the ass. But so I'm playing it without mods to get the achievements because I'm a lazy bitch. And I was a thief at the time, and I found the Lusty Argonian maid. The first book, and I was like, I've never read it before.
Lusty Argonian maid.
Yeah,
I've never read any.
I never read the book, so
I've read the Black Arrow books. They're quite cool.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they increase your archery, but they're quite interesting.
So never read the book, so I was like, I'll give it a go, and it is a treat. And from what people have told me,
hang on.
From what people have told me, it really is.
I'm gonna read what are they called?
The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 1.
You know that's going to come up
7
with some
volumes.
Weird shit,
Lusty
Kieran.
Argonian.
Just make sure your girlfriend. You put list Argentine. The amount of times I type in OK and it comes up with Ole on my phone, I'm like, I'm not Spanish.
Is it because when you're drinking you get a bit Mexican?
Okay, yeah.
First thing that came up was Lust Argonian Maid cosplay.
Oh please, don't look that one up. Just put book.
My god, Kieran, that is not safe for my reptile to see.
Read. No, there it is. Read it out. If you can zoom in and stuff, it's.
Can you read it out though? Because Josh is not great at reading it out.
That's what I'm saying. He reads it out, not me.
I don't think I can see it. Hold on.
Do you want me to read it?
My lady, I could never perform your request. Oh, is it too fast for you? I fear that it might damage my instrument.
It's going to pull his
but
string.
you seem to handle your instrument so well, my darling. You flatter me, my lady. Yes, well, it is such a large and magnificent piece. It is such a large...
Somebody has to sit there and write all of these books out in Skyrim. There's a lot of books.
There's a large and magnificent piece. May I hold it? Goodness, no. The innkeeper would never approve of such a public display. Then may I suggest a private performance, perhaps away from the noise of the inn, where we both may enjoy your tremendous talent. Surely you don't mean for me to accompany you to your room? Indeed I do, my sweet. Indeed I do. End of Act 4.
Yeah, so it's 7 volumes.
No wonder you want to get them all.
No,
for the climax.
The first volume is about the maid polishing this guy's spear. It is the fucking...
Basically, it's innuendos.
No.
Yeah, that's what this is.
It is 50 Shades of Grey before 50 Shades of Grey came out.
A male-female duet beginning with the male and alternating stand.
50 Shades of Scales.
It is the
Crantius Coldtoe is my name, my lusty Argonian maid. I've something here for you to clean. Come burnish now my blade.
The lusty Argonian maid a song.
It's a sonnet basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Please don't tell me one of the bards sings it.
I'm lifts her tail.
If not, there's
the
a mod
maid.
for it.
It's true, a lusty Argonian maid. My task is just too much, good sir.
Is
I've
the
never
lusty
seen
Argonian
such a
maid?
long blade.
Is that a person in
Sorry.
Right.
in Skyrim? Can you find the lusty Argonian maid?
No, it's a script.
Because that would be hilarious.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make a
lust-
Argonian maid.
Lusty
50
Argonian
Shades of
female.
Maid.
50 Shades of Maid.
We'll stream it on Twitch or whatever, and that'll be an Argonian maid.
You know
You
what
need to
we'll do?
download all the mods
That
that give you like giant boobs and stuff like that.
I kind of want to do it after
Sexy
this. now.
arm.
But
set.
I was talking to some of my friends whilst I was doing the Thieves Guild stuff. I was like, wait, what's this? And then I was like, watching it. It's going to sound really creepy. I was in the Jarl's house, and his son was walking back to his room. I was like, alright. So I thought he might have some stuff on him. So I waited to go to bed, and I was like, what the fuck's that? Underneath his bed is the Lusty Argonian Maid Volume 1. So basically, he was reading
Can we go in and just find them? Have you got them all?
I've only got the first volume. I was trying.
Right.
I got a conviction of getting all of them
That is
now.
a video. We're going to go and we're going to find all of them. We're going to find all volumes that I get lost.
That is worth it. So JNKspot now has an account on Xbox as well, so we can do it on that.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll download the mod so you can make
An
the
Argonian-
lusty
yeah.
Argonian maid,
Oh, I'm down for that.
and we'll do that.
We can do that now.
Full
After
charisma
this.
build.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Oh,
I think we
that's
might have to do it
amazing.
another time just so Josh can find all the mods he needs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you not got them all on the Xbox yet?
No, but it's going to
No, I've got-
find all the
yeah,
ones
I've got
we
to
sort
find
of
all the ones
want
that I
for
need.
it. Because obviously we want bears to sing audio tuned and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We
Have
want-
you seen that where it's like, I'm a bear? Whenever they go up on the roar, it's like, I'm a bear.
Do you want Thomas Tank Engine Dragons as well whilst we're at it?
Or My Little Pony Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Either one is fantastic.
Have you ever?
So are we going to do like a run through a Skyrim? Is that basically the plan?
Yeah.
now?
Did you guys ever see that video that came out? It was massive on YouTube and it was like the ultimate Skyrim or something.
No.
And he's just full on mods, and eventually there's a battle with werewolves spawning in and
Oh
dragons.
no, I have seen that.
And
yeah,
then right at the end, he says, "Oh my god, this is too much. Let's go, Master Chief." Turns, and Master Chief's there with a lightsaber.
Oh god. Have any of us ever played Skyrim without mods?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm doing it right now.
I don't think I've ever done it.
Yeah, because did you not play on Xbox 360? Or did you originally buy it on the PC?
Oh no, that's a good point. Yeah, no, I mean, I meant not
mods
the
on PC
remaster
for
one
it.
that you get. The one,
I
basically
played
the one I bought
PC
now.
with mods.
No,
And I
I've
played Xbox One with mods.
I'm doing it without mods now just to get the achievements.
Well, basically what I'm saying is, because I bought the remastered when it came
Yeah.
out, and I put mods in straight away.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah,
played it
that was
without
what
mods
you were
since.
supposed to do,
Yeah.
weren't you, on
Yeah.
that one? Because
There wasn't many available at the time, and then they just added
there is
more.
now.
And
been-
That
well,
and
there are some
Fallout.
PC ones that they can't put on, like the Naruto one. That can't be put
Oh,
on.
that
the
was
Xbox.
so
But
fun.
there is one.
Having like
The
a
Naruto one.
Matarasu running on water.
Yeah, that's on it.
Rasen
That's on the
Shuriken.
Xbox version.
Oh,
I
is
used
it
it
now?
recently. Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
sick.
so good, and the Rasengan's fucking sick.
It looks really good,
Yeah.
doesn't it? And same with
And it's
like
like
Kieran
when-
looks really good as
Yeah.
well when you use
And it's
that.
like when you actually go and hit him and
There's an
stuff, and then
animation
you
for it.
release it, they get launched back. It's fucking
Yeah.
Do they
awesome.
spin as well?
Yeah. No, it's really in depth. I like it. The only problem is I got with that one because I played it recently.
Kieran was my favourite, and then also the Amaterasu that Kakashi has to teleport
Yeah.
people, and it made a black hole.
One of the first ones I got was Kamehameha.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
blow up
Yeah.
all
One of the
dragons.
coolest things was Rasen Shuriken. If you used it in one hand, it was the one where you pushed it into them. But if you did it in each hand and did a double
Oh, dual
cast, you
cast
throw it.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Which was really cool.
I might have to get that mod back.
Mm.
The only bit I didn't like about it was like, oh, you got to find your jutsu masters, and it's like underneath a cave.
There is.
Yeah, it was in a waterfall.
I was
under-
trying to find another mod, which is like like Konoha, basically, just to sort of get more immersed.
Have you done the Dragon Ball Z one where you actually can go Super Saiyan? You can get all.
No, I
and you can basically it's like a campaign in itself. You can unlock different stages, and eventually you can become God.
Ugh.
It's ridiculous.
Oh,
It's so
God.
fun at the same time, and you can like
I saw
find
overhauls
different.
where everybody in the
um,
game's like anime looking and stuff like
Because
that.
there's
Yeah.
one which is Spirit Bomb, so you just watch all these
You're
spirits.
just
Like,
there.
you're just
And you're
there.
like, give me another 4 episodes, I'll be ready.
Oh, you know what I did download? Because in that Naruto one, you can get Rennie Rebirth.
Yeah.
So I would murder everyone, eat all their hearts as a werewolf, and then bring them back.
And
So I could farm the werewolf
Yeah, but
skill
Rennie
tree.
Rebirth is a one-off, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Not in that.
Not in
I got a lot of eyes.
Do you know what? Actually, that brings something to me, actually. So, Sasuke now has the Renegon, right?
Yeah.
So he
In
technically
one eye,
has
yeah.
Rennie Rebirth.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he bring his brother back?
Well, hang on. I'm assuming
Is there a
there's
time?
got to be a
Surely
time
you
frame.
can't.
Well, no, because that was their plan to get Madara back, wasn't it? To use Rennie Rebirth at the very beginning.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But they bring
there's
him
gotta
back
be
with
something.
that. No, it's because he's already been brought back with a reanimation jutsu. It was reanimation, then Rennie Rebirth is what they were going to do with Madara.
Plus,
Which
you
I
sure?
think if you've already been reanimated, your body dissolves.
Plus, don't you
and
die
it's
if
gone
you use
then,
Rennie
isn't it?
Rebirth?
No, one of your eyes goes. So-
And he's overpowered enough as it is. He doesn't need to die.
Oh, okay. I thought you died. Okay.
No, because he got fucking stabbed in the back, didn't he, with the thing, and then they were trying to like. I can't remember how it works.
Because
exactly.
Pain died from doing his Rennie Rebirth.
Yeah,
Or he did mass Rennie Rebirth.
I think he was about to die anyway.
Yeah, it was
all-
pre-brown bread as it was.
Brown
Because he
bread.
used it one. Did he use one? No, he used the other, like the statue thing, didn't he? I can't remember what one it was called. But yeah,
Did you see that? I remember that episode where
possibly.
fuck, who's the guy with loads of eyes on his arm?
Oh, got Hanzo.
Hanzo. Yeah.
Like-
no, that's not Hanzo.
No, that's Hanzo the Salamander.
Like-
It's the guy that has wind vacuum, isn't
what's
it?
his name?
one-
Evil guy, yeah.
There's one episode basically where he goes through eyes like nothing. It's just like they just
It's when he's
close
fighting
Yeah, it's when he's
Sasuke.
fighting
Sasuke.
Sasuke.
and it's just like these eyes.
He's got the one where whatever happens to you didn't actually happen. So
Yeah,
you
but
don't
it's just
die.
like these eyes are supposed to be like really powerful, and obviously you only get two.
Yeah, but they're only
and there's
really
this guy
powerful.
just burning through
Yeah,
them all.
but it's only really powerful if you are like Anuchiha. He wasn't
Oh.
easy, and like he wasn't a skilled ninja. He was just he was good.
He was
but
shit,
he
basically.
Do you know
was
what the
no
thing is? It's
Sasuke.
because of the guy whose name we can't remember that Naruto.
Danzo.
Danzo.
You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
think
100%
so.
sure. Danzo.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember. If it... No, actually, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's only because of Danzo that Naruto had such a shit upbringing. Like,
Yeah.
he basically spread the rumours about that he's a little fucking devil child. Otherwise, he would have been fine with all the kids and stuff and would have.
Yeah, it's because he
Probably
didn't want
turned
it to be
evil
really
later on.
powerful and eventually wanted the Nine Tails.
Yeah. No, but
you know,
Danzo's a
Naruto
prick.
turned that shit around.
Through and
didn't he?
through.
Now Naruto gets free ramen.
Yeah. And
Jokes on
his-
you.
his
He did
wife-
it all for free ramen.
And his wife Hinata actually beat him in eating ramen.
Really?
yeah,
There
she
you
eats loads
go.
more.
Right. Anything else you want to bring up?
What games did you guys say?
I just stated a K, and then there's also.
The
Siege
update for
DLC?
Siege.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rainbow
Siege,
Six Siege.
yeah.
Like, there's the project.
Sort of zombies, isn't it?
Yeah, Chimera or something like that. It's called. You know they have all the different seasons. Like at the moment it's White Noise or something like that, and then they had the Carnival one.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Played a new map the other day, didn't we, Kieran? One of them was a skyscraper. You can go all the way down it.
really?
You go through the different levels.
That's cool.
And another one was we had it on a really high difficulty, and we were rubbish. We are not as good as we were. And Kieran was the last alive, going through a like theme park, and he happens to end up in the haunted sort of maze
Yeah.
thing. It was just like in Zombieland, you know,
It
where
was
he
very
ends up in the haunted house, and it was tense.
But I was using the Glaz, and you
Yeah.
get like a
The sniper
like infrared sniper.
Yeah.
So you just kind of go around. You can
highlights enemies.
it's actually
Yeah.
quite overpowered, that character, if you use it proproperly.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got to be good
That's
at the game,
something that
don't you?
Yeah, you do.
I kind
I'm
of-
not very good.
In a
And we're
way-
not.
No.
In a weird way, I kind of wish Siege's loadouts were a bit more like Call of Duty.
Yeah, a bit more freedom in your weapon
Yeah,
choice.
because I don't
and
like the
stuff.
idea of like, if you got to be this character, have your fucking
You
like
have two
scanner and
weapons to
stuff,
pick
and
from,
all this
yeah.
like, yeah.
No game's perfect, but
No, I know, but
Siege is in terms of like
I
I
think
was
it's
saying
good because
earlier.
because some people with the more overpowered abilities usually have a weaker weapon,
yeah.
stuff like that, and it balances.
I mean,
the
you can
game
still
a bit.
have that. As
I think
a
it's
thing,
because
just
the game has
more
online
variety.
capabilities.
Plus
That's why
you-
they have to balance the characters a lot.
Yeah,
more.
I know, and you would get everyone using the same like eventually in COD, everyone uses the same weapon
Oh yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you get
No,
that
I
in Siege.
like
No, but
how
I mean,
Siege
you
is.
can
the
still
fact that
have...
only one person could be one character is really good.
No, but what I mean is you have that more variety of like, for instance, let's say two classes can use specific SMGs or whatever, instead of having one class use that one specific SMG, just so it's a bit more variety. It's like, oh, I like this, but I don't
Well,
like
each
this
character
class.
does have a selection of guns. They're just
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
like,
you've
they're
got
not
two
all
or
the same
three,
guns.
haven't you? Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like, let's
But
say
some people do use the same weapons. There's a couple
just
of
'cause
people
they
that
didn't
use G36C and stuff like that.
It's just
so-
because they didn't want people copying but using the same thing. They just want to do it variety.
Yeah.
You never know
I
when that new upgrade comes out. That update,
But
maybe in that, because it's more of like a survival mode, you'll be able to pick your loadout.
They must be running out of guns as well, and plus in the SAS. So, for instance, with the SAS,
they themed. They use the.
They've got the guns that the actual SAS use.
Same with the Japanese characters, and that's kind of cool.
So that's quite cool.
Yeah,
let's keep it.
I get why they're themed the way they are.
It's gone dark.
They use sort of the most powerful weapons that country has. Kind of cool. So if you could play as Waganda, you'd have like vibranium weapons,
which we don't know what the fuck does.
So it's a spear in it that can take down tanks.
Do we know when this is coming out? The Siege DLC.
No, I think there's a beta sometime in this month. There's something like that.
Oh,
anyway.
Sea of Thieves. That's another one. Sorry.
When is that actually
getting
coming
off
out?
with the beta. It's soon, actually.
Yeah.
So
they're going through another beta now to sort of make
it's one of those games where
everything works
where it will only work if we all get it.
Yeah. One problem I've heard as well, they need to add more stuff. Because at the moment, all you can do is raid other people's ships or do treasure hunts. That's all you've got.
Treasure, but there's a lot of like...
But there's nothing else. And apparently
they will
fun.
Add more, but it is...
Yeah,
I think
but
it'll be fun to do.
Very tedious.
I think, that's my only worry is that it will be...
How much is it at the moment?
I will say, though, something that...
Depends where you go.
Something that we've got, well, me and you've got, we've been playing a lot of recently, is Don't Starve Together.
Oh, yeah, it's been good fun.
And those little small birds.
Yeah.
Small tall birds.
Oh, yeah. I killed us, pretty much, because I found a tall bird, got its egg, because I played as the girl who has a little ghost sister, so that you don't really have to do much. Your sister sort of fights in combat for you. And I got this egg, and we hatched it, which took so many days in game to hatch it.
It takes 3 days to hatch.
I had to stay there and look after it, take it away from the fire, put it back near like the hole.
So
Josh was trying to do everything by himself. I'm just there looking after it, and then eventually it hatched, and then I was like, let's get another one on the go.
The thing is, you've done all the work, it hatched, and it like me.
Yeah, and then it takes something like 10 days for it to go from a small bird to a teen bird or something like that, and then a tall bird eventually. So you're sort of the game. If you waste time in that game, you're dead.
I think the highest we got to 43 days.
Yeah, we were doing so well, and then it got to winter and we were sort of surviving. And then a giant came in and
just got to was it spring?
Would that be? Is that co-op?
Yeah, that's Don't Starve Together is. Yeah,
it's like 6-player co-op.
Yeah,
I think it is co-op on one screen.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, only 2 players.
Only with 2 players.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we can try 3, but
try it. We might try and record it then at some point.
I don't know how it works because I think it's proper like trying.
It stretches out the screen more and more, and it does that thing where when one of you leaves the screen, it cuts the screen in 2, and then you're playing split screen at different angles.
I really liked How to Survive, but we never kind of continued that.
We'll continue.
Yeah, we'll put out one of them.
I'll edit it at some point, put it out, and then it won't be ever we got to. We'll try and
I wish they could turn friendly fire off on that though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I remember that being an issue. I don't know why.
We've got so many games we play we just haven't fucking released. And that's mainly my fault because I'm a lazy fucking editor.
You guys had a long...
Let's be honest.
You guys had a really long idea of wanting to... Because whenever we play fighting games, I usually win. And you guys wanted to do a little training montage with each other.
That's still something to do, but it's the time.
I know what game I want to do it for, but it's not fucking come out yet.
What's that?
The new Naruto game.
Oh,
So we're sort of on semi-even ground.
Yeah, we've all started it at the same time.
Are you training me or am I training you?
I'm training you.
Also, I need to say something about last time's podcast. We said that we'd fight an Arathian, and you'll be seeing that in the background now, but I also said Tekken 7 was rubbish, and I've started getting into it a little bit. The only problem I found with it so far is I hate that they took out tag, and the health bars are tiny. The fights don't last long enough. You can kill people like 4 hits.
By the way, when you say... I wasn't very nice about it. You destroyed that game last podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You were a brutal.
I was just so upset.
So now you're all of a sudden playing it again.
No, I still don't.
It's nice to know it's not always me being nice.
What I'm doing is I'm just loading it up and having a little cheeky bash on it, you know. But like I've not been able to play it as much as the other ones. I just miss tag. Same with Mortal Kombat.
Tag 2 was awesome. I love Tag 2.
Yeah, I just love playing tag on fighting games, and when they remove it, it makes me sad.
Yeah. Well.
But for some reason...
I just don't like it when they try to take away co-op.
You say that, but for some reason, whenever we played Naruto, you never played, like, teams. It was always singles.
Yeah, that's because it's not a friend, is it, that you drop in? It's just someone else you can switch to as a character.
Yeah, but that makes it more diverse, and then I can spam Rasengons at you.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why, because there's a lot of cheeky things you can do once you've done that. You may as well play as Gorilla Grodd.
Don't.
Alright, I'm going to give you just to amend then. Where would you put it on your fail of... last year, or would you still put it in that bracket?
I think taking away tag killed that game.
Okay.
Was that
cool.
the last one?
Still.
Last podcast I've done.
It's been
last
a while, yeah.
year's.
I think so.
Yeah.
Big.
Was it?
Out.
Whoa.
I think so.
Throwback.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it must. No, was it?
I don't know now. I'm getting. Oh, maybe not because we were playing Pokken Tournament for that one. I think the latest one. No. The last podcast we did
That was a Christmas one, wasn't
was
it?
the one where we got very controversial.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Give me a sec.
That was the last one we did.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Oh
What's going
god!
on?
Oh
What is
god!
it?
Oh god! No!
Oh yeah! Ask Reddit! Oh my god! We still got it! Oh my
Forgot
god!
about that.
Nothing came good from this.
What are some innocent-sounding questions you could discreetly ask when you first meet someone to quickly flush out potential crazies? Man, I'm killing for a drink. What
Do
have
you have
killed
pineapple
for?
on your pizza?
You know what? I love pineapple on my pizza.
I do too.
Yeah.
And then I was
stand it.
me and Kieran went to make one of those pizzas in like I think it was like Morrison's or something. Where you make it and half is one of you and half is the other. And I was like, yeah, I want pineapple. I like pineapple on my pizza. You and the woman teamed up on me. Even the woman making the pizza was like, oh, fucking, you're Hitler.
You're Hitler.
What's your political views? That's kind of like
That's not an innocent question.
You look at it
Yeah,
and go,
it's just like a what's your
Who do you vote for last?
Yeah, and then
Trump?
when they say Trump, you're like, right, see you later, and
give
then
me.
you just leave.
I want to know what else you could say.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think one of them is, do you like animals? Because I find people that don't like animals are...
Yeah,
horrible.
no,
What's
like,
your view
what's
on
your
puppies?
viewpoint on like fox
Yeah.
hunting, for instance? If they're like, I love it, they're cunts because they're probably those smug bastards who do the hunting.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Can't say anything about that.
We'll do one more, and then we're running out of time.
Mate, that was a small one. Oh, it's gonna be good. I can feel it. Don't be racist. Don't be racist.
Don't be racist.
Don't read it out.
What trend you absolutely despise?
Trend?
Trend, yeah.
Give me an example of one.
Dabbing.
Dabbing is one.
Can't
Yeah, dabbing's a
stand
trend.
that one.
For me,
Fucking
honestly, I fucking hate memes.
Did you ever see that Vine?
I hate them.
I never got that because obviously on WhatsApp group you love them so much. Scott.
Did you guys ever see that Vine of Squidward is on like a blimp thing going past in the parade, man in a costume playing Squidward, and then he's just standing there like that, and some guy's like, "Hey, Squidward!" Like proper lads doing it, and he goes, and then goes on to waving.
Yeah, I have. But just memes, they've just taken over everyone's lives.
What's that?
It's saying Scott is the
Sarcastic Raptor
Yeah.
loves a good meme.
He loves it.
chucks
Like
them out.
occasionally,
Oh,
he pops out a good gem of a meme.
he does, yeah. I'm like,
But-
there have been a few memes he
but
showed me,
I've had
like
a
Star
lot.
Wars ones. It was like, risky, but
I would
lucky
say
have
it's
bad
a
sense of
1
humour.
in 10
Yeah.
of a good one, and then the others are just.
I mean,
It's
there
hard
was
to
a
find.
point where it was just meme after meme.
Well,
I was like, right, I'm banning memes from this fucking chat.
Aren't GIFs now the new memes?
Yeah, I
GIFs
got a
are-
group.
They're not as
I got a
funny
group
though,
of
are they?
on Facebook where
Oh, I
they
got a
just
good meme
chuck
recently, I'm
gifs
gonna
at
find
me.
it.
I'm like, okay, I'm not replying to you lot anymore. I hate that sort of stuff. It's
Yeah.
just chucking
That's
it at
that
you.
group dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I think, Kieran, we should actually do one for you as well, because it's only fair.
please
Because
don't-
there is one, I
please-
know one
please.
of them. and
I'm
wanna-
just
I wanna
dreading
answer
the
it.
one which brings up a controversial topic, and then we.
If there is one, I won't say anything. How about that?
Fair enough.
What?
Looking
Oh,
for-
right, I'm not even sure what this means. What's the Tide Pod of your generation?
Oh, so Tide, did you hear about the Tide Pod Challenge? So it's
No.
pretty much lots of people were eating those, like, capsules you put into a washing machine. And they're highly toxic. Like, even if you get part of the gunk in your... Have you guys not seen it?
No.
After
No!
this, I'll show you videos. There's people eating them.
We'll watch them after.
Like, and a lot of
I'm
them,
okay.
like, it's terrible. Like,
I guess for
People are-
us...
So what does that mean then? That
So-
question.
so-
basically,
what's
what
the
was the
Tide Pod?
trend that...
what's the massive thing? So it's like the Harlem Shake and stuff like that, you know?
yeah,
Well, 'cause there
Harlem
was-
Shake.
There was the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yeah, that was the only one I did.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
I got
probably
drunk
one.
on that fucker. Oh my god, have
I
you seen
remember.
mine?
I remember yours. Yeah, you were smashed on yours.
I was doing... So,
You did an Ice Bucket, didn't you?
yeah, I'll have to show you.
I know.
Yeah, I'll have to show
Oh
you.
my god, put it on the channel. Son.
No, because I will get down for nudity.
He was mostly.
I had shorts on, but I was... And it started raining as well. It was
Yeah,
great.
it was see through as well, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Oh god.
I remember
So,
seeing that.
Can't have that.
So basically,
God,
there was
it's my knob out.
so many
It's my knob,
really,
it's my knob, God.
there was so many really shit ice bucket challenges. So I was like, do you know what? I
You
don't
do it
do
right.
I don't do things half-assed.
Did somebody ice bucket you out the window?
No. It's basically
Did you
me
see
and-
Chris Pratt's Ice Bucket Challenge? He's there and he's like, I'm going to do my Ice Bucket Challenge. Here's a And it was like loads of alcoholic drinks that had ice in the name, and he just sipped them and was like, yeah, yeah. And then his wife tips a bucket out of a top window down onto him, and the ice is like bricking him.
I mean, I've never seen that before. Me and my friend of mine were doing it at the same time, so we had 5 buckets.
Whoa.
And we had 5 shots. 5 shots. He was doing Jack Daniels, I was doing rum and just rum, straight.
All right, yeah.
So we were basically a race, go to the first one, do it, run back, shot. We've done that 5 times, go up and down, and you're so cold, we get pissed so quick.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember we did I just did a standard ice bucket challenge.
And I was dying in the end. I was fucking out of it.
Whoa.
I'll have to show you after this. It's great. And we had a song in the background, but I won't say what song because it'll spoil it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'll love it.
Was it Let It Go?
No.
Are
we gonna call it there?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there because it's been. I'm running out of video for that. So yeah,
make sure you guys see.
See you next time on JNKcast.
Yeah. If you haven't watched Black Panther, give it a watch.
I mean, I think it's important if you want to see Infinity War. Yeah. I think you'll need to see it.
But I'm going to say it was.
Final ratings out of 10.
6.
5.
7, I think.
6, 5, 7. Yeah. Cool. Right. Anyway, see you later, guys.
Bye.